What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to talk about a set that is potentially retiring at the end of 2024. There's no guarantees, but I thoroughly believe this set will retire next year. And as a LEGO investor, you have to look at the past, present, and future. So I like to make these videos to kind of gauge people's thoughts on how a set will do, give my opinions on it, and just, please comment down below. The community loves seeing these comments. I assure you that. I love seeing it. I like seeing people's opinions on their investments, and I thoroughly believe this helmet is a great investment. It's flying under the radar, and it's a LEGO Star Wars set, so it's in a great theme, and it's in the helmet line. And if you're not aware, I thoroughly believe that the helmet line is the best LEGO investment you can make. They just do phenomenal, and I think this helmet is going to end up being the number 2 helmet of all time. As of right now, there's always the potential that they could make a new set that is just way better, but I think since this helmet is flying under the radar, there's a good chance it could take the number 2 spot and bring in some big bucks. Now it's going against the grain because a lot of people don't like this helmet, but let's dive into it. This helmet is the Princess Leia Boushh helmet, item number 75351. So I absolutely love this helmet. It is a Target exclusive. And why do I love Target exclusives? Because there always ends up being less inventory overall. So you have to look at it. LEGO is only stocking the LEGO store and Target for these items instead of Walmart, Target, Meijer, Amazon, all other stores. So that results in less inventory. And when you're looking at a theme and then I would say a sub-theme, the helmet line, less inventory means big bucks later on. And this helmet has not been doing well. So I visit Target about every single day and no one is picking up these helmets. And I try to talk to as many employees that I can. The ones that know and kind of like Lego, you could tell which ones they are. But I try and pick their brains and I ask them, I say, have you seen any of these sold? And they always say no, this one has not been selling and we've got a ton in back, and they're just not selling at all. So this set has gone on sale the first year that it's out. That tells me that it has not been selling, and rarely do Target exclusives go on sale. They do, but typically it's in the second year near the end, not the first year. That tells me that no one is buying this helmet. And I'm sure you're a little confused because I always say if it's selling great the first year, there's going to be demand later on. Yeah, it is confusing, but you have to look at it from my view. The helmet line, everyone wants to collect all the helmets. Regardless whether it looks good, whether they like it, they buy them all because they want to display them all. And this helmet is being passed up, and I thoroughly believe this will be a helmet that people will want in their collection later on. I kind of equate it to the Dark Trooper helmet because that helmet is not a popular helmet, and a lot of people said they don't like this helmet, and the fact that it's not selling well at all, and we've seen a sale the first year, it's kind of going to be the Dark Trooper 2.0. So I love this helmet. I think the designers did a great job. I think it actually looks like Leia's helmet, and it's phenomenal. And I think the color is unique, that it's going to make this helmet stand out when you put it against the other helmets. And the fact that everyone's passing it up. So you have to look at some other helmets, which let's dive into that. Let's take a look at some to get a better gauge. So the TIE Fighter helmet is the number 1 helmet of all time. It came out during COVID, and it was a Target exclusive. Again, Target exclusives are great, and the Leia Boushh helmet is a Target exclusive. So because it came out in COVID, during COVID time, and it was a Target exclusive, it resulted in less inventory overall. And I look at that the same way as the Boushh helmet, because say for example the Boba Fett helmet. This helmet has been out for years and it retailed for $60 and it's got a value of 70. This helmet probably has the most inventory out there right now. And if you're looking at a unique helmet, especially a Target exclusive, so that means less inventory overall, and no one's buying it, so that means you've got when people buy an item, Lego needs to create new sets and refill that shelf. So if they're not selling and they're sitting on the shelf, Lego isn't producing them. So that results in way less inventory. So I view this set as maybe 1/4 the amount of the Boba Fett sets out right now. And that's why I think it's going to do phenomenal. You've got the Stormtrooper, which was 60, that's got a value of $152 right now. And the Scout Trooper, which is the worst Star Wars helmet of all time right now. This is officially the dead last helmet. Retail of 50. You could have picked it up for about $30, and it's got a value of 64. All helmets go up in price. And the Dark Trooper, if you're not familiar, I love this helmet. I think it's going to do better than the Red 5 helmet with time. I think the Red 5 helmet is phenomenal. It's a great display piece. This is a $100 set all day long. But the Dark Trooper helmet, I believe, will eventually pass the Red 5 helmet because it is a Target exclusive. And I'm going to use the Dark Trooper helmet as a judge for the Princess Leia Boushh. Obviously, we're a year out, so there's a potential I can make a ton more videos and change my opinion on this. If they release new sets, or if just the market changes and these start selling like hotcakes, then this might be a third or fourth set. But either way, it's going to hit at least $100. I am sure on that. And I believe that maybe this helmet could hit a potential of $180. With how less inventory there might be, again, we're a year out, I'm just making guesstimations, but with how little it's been selling and the fact that they put it on sale already, no one's buying it, so I could see a price tag of $180, and it may take 3 to 4 years, but I'm hoping to get at least 100 of these, and I'll probably sell them in increments. But if we hit 180, that's phenomenal. If we hit 150, that's phenomenal. I'm sure we're going to hit 100, no problem. So you buy 100 at, let's say, $60, that's a $4,000 profit right there. Obviously, I'm not deducting taxes or anything, but you get the gist. With Lego, you kind of have to put in a lot of money, move a lot of inventory to make thousands of dollars. And I honestly don't know of a stock that I could buy where I could put $6,000 into it and make $4,000. I just don't think that's enough money in the stock market, and that's why I love investing in Lego and to have a little side hustle. But one thing you need to be aware of, so the current helmets that are out, the Captain Rex, the Mandalorian, and Commander Cody, these are phenomenal helmets. I think Rex and Cody are going to easily do 100. Mandalorian should do 80 to 90. But check out Amazon. The sale price has now become the normal price. And we're probably going to see even more sales on these. And I'm not sure if they're going to raise the price back up. I think that Princess Leia Boushh, that helmet, is going to follow the same path where they don't change it to a lower price, but we're going to see a lot of sales for this helmet. And that's a good indication to me. Again, it's backwards to my investing style, but when you're investing in this helmet line, less inventory means money. So let's take a look at some of the sets on eBay right now. See how they're doing. So we got 60, 58, 46, 56. So honestly, I'm a little surprised it's doing this well. I was expecting more $35 to $40 range. So the value's there. I'm pretty shocked, and that's a really good sign to me. Obviously, it's early on, and I know looking at this isn't much benefit, but that's a really, really good sign. And then, let's take a look at the Stormtrooper. see if the value matches Brick Economy. So 164, 174. So yeah, it matches Brick Economy. And then the TIE Fighter helmet, 260, 275. So yep, matches that. And then Boba Fett, 84, 89, 65. So yeah, it's a little bit above Brick Economy. And I think this helmet is just going to. I'm going to say 150 to say $200, and I think this will take the second spot if they do not create a more unique and awesome helmet. Because I love this helmet. The design is great. It's got a lot going for it. It's not selling. It's a Target exclusive. So I think we're going to see this one shock a lot of people. And a lot of people have said they don't like this helmet, and that's why I classify it as the Dark Trooper 2.0. If the Dark Trooper helmet does well, this helmet is going to do phenomenal. That's what I believe. So I appreciate everyone that has been watching my videos, especially the ones that watch them the whole length. It really helps the algorithm, and I really appreciate it. Everyone that's been commenting, liking it, it really is helping the channel, and it's growing the channel too. So I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this set. Do you think it's going to do well? How well do you think it will do? Where do you see this selling? So yeah, as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.